Hello, 4x3 here, and we are now on the Minecraft website. And yes, snapshot 18W43B was released. This snapshot is so important because it's the snapshot, as it says here, it's the first snapshot from the Village and Village update. So this is the first snapshot in Java edition for the 1.14 update that it's coming, not maybe next year. So yes, there's a lot of changes. Actually, the first version is not 18W43B, it's 18W43A. The 43B, they are just fun bug fixes. But yes, I'm probably late to the party. Probably you've seen all of these stuff in many other channels, but something that got my attention was suspicious stew, because it seemed quite suspicious to me, really. So let's read together. Found in buried seed treasure chests. So that's interesting. That's catch craftable and a random effect for several seconds. And it seems that you can craft it knowing which effect you have. So I wanted to test it, and maybe, who knows, decipher some hidden things about this suspicious stew. And just for if you didn't know, 18W43B, it's just some bug fixes and some performance stuff, but we're not interested in that. We're interested in the suspicious stew. Yes, we are. So let's hop into Minecraft. So we are back in a redstone testing world, and to see, well, what's going on with this suspicious stew. As it said in the changelog, oh sorry, it was hidden under buried treasure chests. So I was messing with these structure blocks. If you didn't know, like, lets you copy lots of structures and even in-game structures. And well, I was trying with different shipwrecks and all that kind of stuff, but I find it easier just to, like, once all this was generated, there was no loot in here, so I just use a pretty easy command. Well, not that easy. I just copied it from the internet and changed it a little bit to say, like, if we go just to the first part of it, that sets the block behind me, well, not behind, below me, to a chest also, but that has the loot of a shipwreck, as you can see here. And like destroys this one, because if not it doesn't work. So I just press enter. Well, I get the previous contents of the other chest because I was already experimenting. And if we see inside, well, we were lucky because we find 3 suspicious stews. If we go on the other side and do exactly the same, oh, there's a structure block here, because like when it generates, it just, yes, this is a map chest. We don't care about this one. This is the one that normally has the map. So, well, once we have this suspicious stew, we'll go. Oh, that's a chest. So we go on game mode in survival. We go on survival. And well, let's try this. Yes, I can't eat them. As long as I'm playing, I'm like clicking the button and I just can't eat it. So I will just put on myself some hunger. Okay, it took me a little while, but I had to put a chest just to go up there and just fall and get some damage. So now we have the suspicious stew, and let's see which effect does this thing breaking. Jam boost. Yay! It gives me jam boost like for 5 seconds. So that's good. I then need again to do some. We're hungry again and we can eat another one. Blindness. As long as you know, I think you can't make get blindness effect. I think we'll eat the last one and just proceed with the next part of this video. If I can. Again, now we can eat this one. And saturation. So that's kind of a problem because we have to eat a lot or more, almost too, and that difficult my task for a while. But because situations like gives me like I don't lose hunger for a while, so I think I'm going to try to decipher some stuff, maybe lose hunger, and I'll be back. So we are back in creative mode, and I was looking out there if just anyone could do this, because if we go to the we put the crafting table here. Look, I have almost no recipes. So if we go like a recipe, give me and everything, it just gives me everything. Wow, that's crazy in the corner of my screen. So we go here, and if we set for suspicious too, there's no crafting recipe. So this is quite suspicious. There's a lot of fans that I can make with that name, but I was looking on out there in the internet, and I found out that I needed brown mushroom, red mushroom. I needed a flower of some sort. I don't know. I go into decoration and I, for example, pick an Rexy Daisy. There's also a new with a rose that it's pretty obvious what effect it gives. Let's take some of those. And there was another ingredient. Of course, a bowl. I need a bowl for doing this. A bowl. So we have the required materials. So I think it was a bowl, some red mushrooms, brown mushrooms. So this will give you a mushroom soup, but we put a flower there. And yes, now we have suspicious too. So let's see, for example, like I think as the changelog said, that you could know which effect were you getting depending on what ingredients you use for crafting, like which flower, because any flower can be used. So there's no NBT, like there's an NBT tag, so that may tell which effect applies when eat it, but it doesn't tell me. So I think I can make like a couple of tests until I get all my answers. For example, let's go back into survival. Oh, I think I have saturation. I don't know if I can lose hunger, but I can demonstrate this. Again, after a tedious process, we lost some hunger, especially after that saturation effect. So with this one, and what it gave me? Fire resistance. So when using an allium, it gives me fire resistance. I think I can craft it again, maybe just for double checking. But I think that's so I can get a fire resistant potion with for just 5 seconds. For example, if I don't know, you're in Nether and you want to be protected and you are in the start of the game, this can be pretty useful for not burning into lava, for example. So that's that's not there that maybe I don't know. Well, we again hunger, so we did it again, and yes, it gives you exactly the same effect for 3 or 5 seconds. So I think I'm going to make some tests and put all of these and try all of these, and let's see how it turns out. If you can or you cannot do anything. Okay, after doing some testing, I could find some pretty interesting results. I made this clip like 2 times. I'm sorry if I'm pretty sure about it. But, we have first the wither rose that gives, as expected, a wither effect for 7 seconds. Because, as you see in the changelog, if I remember correctly, there it said that all the effects that could give you the suspicious soup were between 3 and maybe 10 seconds. So I checked also the time, I mean the length that each effect corresponding to each flower gave you. So we have the wither rose with 7 seconds. We have the regeneration for the I think the Rex Daisy. I always change into survival just to pop this one. Yes, the Daisy regeneration for 7 seconds. The Allium that we saw in the last clip, fire resistance for 3 seconds. The Poppy, speed for 5 seconds. Then we have blindness for the Asia Bluet for 7 seconds. Then we have the Blue Orchid that gives saturation that we explained in the last one for 3 seconds. And then we have the two new flowers introduced in this update. We have the cornflower that gives the jam boost effect for 5 seconds. Then we have the lily of the valley that gives poison for 11 seconds. Then we have also with saturation for 3 seconds the dandelion. And we have all the 4 kinds of tulips that give you witness for 8 seconds. And if you were wondering, for example, I don't know, the peony, it doesn't give you like the ones that grow like too tall. They can't be crafted into suspicious soup. They don't give any effect because they can't be crafted. However, if you put an actual bluet, we can. So I tested it, and like all these flowers, just right here, and even the sunflower can't be crafted into a suspicious soup. However, all of these ones, up to the wither rose, can be crafted into suspicious soup and give the following effects. So I don't think there's any more roses to test. So I think I'm going to finish this video here. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.